Japan has one of the lowest homeless populations in the world. In the United States, over 500,000 people are experiencing homelessness. That's 0.2%, with around half being unsheltered. In Portland, Oregon alone, the 2022 estimated number of unsheltered individuals was 3,057, and around 5,000 were experiencing some form of homelessness. In Japan, that number is under 4,000, 0.003%. How is this the case? It's not that it's cheaper to live in Japan. There isn't a lower poverty level. In fact, Japan's poverty percentage is higher. You also can't argue it's just the population difference between the two countries, because those numbers still don't add up. So what is Japan doing differently? In a 2022 article, researchers lay out 3 characteristics by which Japan drastically reduced its unsheltered population in the past 20 years. Those characteristics are: 1. Generality. Generality refers to the nature in which someone is eligible to receive public assistance in Japan. Eligibility only requires that recipients be in need. This framework makes getting assistance when one becomes unsheltered much more accessible than in America. 2. Comprehensiveness. The Japanese welfare system addresses multiple aspects of poverty simultaneously, combining cash benefits, housing assistance, and healthcare into the same program. In Japan, if an unsheltered person receives public assistance, they will automatically receive housing assistance. 3. Expeditiousness. Expeditiousness refers to the speed at which an unsheltered person goes from applying for assistance to receiving that assistance. In the States, we see a fractured and exclusionary framework for public assistance. The variety of aid programs is wide, and the eligibility requirements are rigid. As a result, it is challenging for someone who is unsheltered in America to receive all the necessary assistance to get back into a stable housing situation. So what can be done? It should hopefully be more evident how Japan's public assistance programs outperform America's in the fight against homelessness. But what can be done if the government does not render sufficient aid? The answer may lie within local communities. Community groups and programs across the country help unhoused people find pathways to food, employment, healthcare, and shelter. However, there is only so much they can do with their resources. Everyone wants to see their community improve, but that requires uplifting everyone together. Our unsheltered populations are members of our community that need our help. Now, that doesn't mean it's on you to solve the problem and have all the answers. Quite the opposite, actually. When communities collectively organize and mobilize to solve issues, incredible improvements can be made. And helping can be as simple as donating or volunteering at your local nonprofit. A little can go a long way, especially when everyone does their part to create the change they wish to see. Until the American government can adopt a framework more closely resembling the approach of Japan, it's up to everyday people to show up for their communities and support those in need.